boys? It's your boy Party Next Door, and you are watching the Unpopular Party. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and today we are talking about Baddies South, the latest episode. Now, as you can see, I'm in my old setting because my dog Jason decided that he wanted to go into my filming room while I was taking a nap. Yeah, no, we're talking about you real bad, yeah. So whenever I feel like cleaning whatever he did, we'll get to that. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to this channel. We hit 6,000 subscribers. I'm like so close to being at 10K, and it's just like, I've just been growing so fast. I've just been hitting a lot of pinnacles. Thank y'all so much. I love each and every one of y'all. Y'all are just amazing. You should subscribe today to become part of the family. We love it here. Speaking of becoming part of the family, you need to check out my merch line and get your official The Unpopular Party t-shirt so y'all can really be part of the gang. Not only do we got t-shirts, we got hats, other cool merch. You should check it. I should be having my own coming soon that way I can wear it in like videos and stuff like that. But get yours. And without further ado, let's get into my favorite part, my thoughts.
I thought I knew you.
Now, before I get to talking about Baddies South episode as a whole, can we just talk about Rock and Blue relationship real quick? If you don't know, Krishan, who is on Baddies South, she's in a relationship with the rapper Blueface. And I don't know what's been going on between them. They've been going through some ups and downs, you know, a whole lot of breakup, makeup action going on, right? Apparently, Blueface got mad because she was with Fabio. She had got her tooth replaced, and Blueface started saying she acting different since she got that tooth, and she was like, I'll take it out for you, baby.
Ever since she got that tooth, she's been on. I see what's going on.
I was single and I was not focused on relationships.
I did it for you, Blue. Took the tooth out. Now what's your excuse,
That's my girl Rock. Right, go ahead and bring me that tooth, baby. Bring that tooth home, baby.
In this clip that's been going real viral, she ended up getting her tooth back in, but the tooth has a picture of Blueface on it.
Blue.
I did it for you. Love will make you do some crazy thing. And I'm telling you, that's the pot on the kettle black right here. Love will make you do some crazy things. And I feel like Rock comes from not the healthiest environment. I don't know what her parents' situation or her family life was, but it don't seem like it was the healthiest. She's just giving me, she's looking for love in all the wrong places. Hence why she's so attached to Blueface. And I think Blueface knows that. So yeah, I'm gonna keep tabs on this whole Rock and Blueface situation. Cause it's just like, wow, it's very interesting. Speaking of Rock, let's get into the show. So the last we see on Baddies South, we see Scotty and Rock kind of having their heated conversation, which is like, Rock kind of being childish and they going back and forth, but she just feel like Scotty should have came in more humble. Scotty like, what's your beef with me? Rock like, I ain't got no beef with you, but you know, like, you should have just been more humble, shorty.
Shorty, can you come in a little humble? Cause I would just slap you just the way you came in, like.
Scotty said she's just trying to get lit. She's trying to turn up, and as you can see, y'all not up to par with me. Well, one person in particular, and she was referencing Rock. So they have their little exchange, which I mean, like, I don't think they had like real beef or whatever. I just think Rock just was like, why you acting so, But Natalie feel like she should go one by one and ask them how they feel about the new girl, which is weird. I mean, Bree and Sway, they was cool with it.
And how you feel about the newbie?
She sound like she know where the ballers at, so where they at?
I'm open to filling her out. You know, I'm not just gonna be like, yeah, you know, girl, we friends, girl, yeah. Nah, I'm not gonna do that to you.
Jayla's talking about something that she known Scotty. They didn't travel the world together.
Scotty already know I love her. We done been all across the world together. That's my bitch. Welcome to the Baddies.
Daddy.
Baby, you know what they say about them girls that travel around the world together? Rolly just ain't really feeling it right now.
What's up, Rolly Polly? You quiet over there. What we doing?
No, I don't want to hang out with none of y'all.
This new broad got one time to try me.
Slim is open to it.
I like your vibe. And I think we needed that, honestly, because it's been turned down. So we need to be turned up.
And don't care really.
Come on, baby.
And what's up? We got Scotty with the body here. What we doing?
Turn up for me.
But Rock, however, does give her props. She said, you know, it's cool. She's a pretty girl, and we needed a new girl in the bunch, so it's okay. Now, Natalie is trying to figure out what happened when she left, because she's like, yo, I left for like 2 seconds. What happened? I went to go get her, and y'all over here fighting. So while Jayla is telling the story, Breathing got a little bold, and she said, and he's trying me like I'm just some little weak bee. And said, well, maybe because you are. I said, whoa, girl, you talk a lot of mess.
This whole one, she went from wanting to fuck to fight. This is weird.
So they arguing. Natalie's just like, yo. So then Rolly gets to recapping what happened. I'm like, okay, Rolly, don't recap too much. That's my job, baby. And while Rolly is recapping the story, she said, because I beat your butt. Like, I beat your. Listen, I gotta start blocking out some cuss words because we get sponsors just so. So Aaron just going off and she's like, y'all versus me look real cute. Now Natalie over here, oh, she go, hey, let me hear your side. Like, she's just the principal of the Baddies University. Oh, that would be cute for season Baddies University. That's cute. That would be cute though. Ann is talking, but the moral of it, she just didn't want to breathe about her stuff. So now Natalie decides to ask each girl one by one if they mess with Ann, yes or no, which is stupid. Like, these are grown women. They can make a decision on their own if they like her or not, but they don't have to state it out loud. But pretty much nobody says they messing with Ann. Rock says she may give her a chance because she fighting demons, but everybody was just like, no, I don't mess with her. Everybody is screaming. It's just a lot going on. Natalie said, y'all, I'm not replacing nobody else. Like, this is exhausting. Like, replacing Scotty, all this. I'm not replacing. I'm like, it was exhausting replacing one girl. And you need it. And then, like, you have to look too high and low for Scotty. Y'all didn't know each other. There's a picture going around of Scotty. I'm not going to say that. Y'all see the picture, you see the picture. But it ain't like you have to go through too much to get Scotty on the show. Natalie says she's not replacing nobody else. This is it. And she keeps saying on top of that, they have work they have to do. All right, cool. Now we see it's the next day. So it's Ann, Scotty, and Natalie. They out talking. But Natalie decides she's going to form a play date between Scotty and Ann as if they're kids and be like, all right, y'all, I want y'all to talk. You know, y'all want y'all to get together, play this little, what's the game? Cornhole game. Like, she leaves, like she dropping her kid. And it be little stuff like that. And I be just looking at Natalie like, what is y'all? I be want someone to push that. Like, have you ever wanted to push somebody? Like, you don't want to fight them. You don't want to do, like, you just be want to, just shut them, like push them out the way. Anyway, so now we see the BGC OGs or whatever. They're hanging on the boat. Slim, Rawley, and Rock was not in attendance for this. It's just with the OGs. And it's just a montage of them being baddies, taking shots, twerking, showing, you know, all that good stuff. Now we see Scotty and Ann back on her play date. Ann is just pretty much giving Scott the rundown of everything that happened. In the midst of her rundown, she did mention that she felt bad for running up on Sway because she didn't deserve that. Scotty then say, you know, I don't do the bullying. All them girls is gang up on you. Like, I don't do that bullying. I'm like, girl, you talking to the bully. The person you throwing it, that's the bully right there. Ann asked Scotty how she feel about Rock. Scotty like, it is what it is. And now we back to the bad girls, right? So we see them on the boat. They being real nasty, real bad. And then they just talking about baddies and what a real baddie do, and this is what baddies get to the money and stuff like that. And I don't know, I'm not a baddie, you know, I'm a goodie, but I just feel like a true baddie ain't gotta sit 24/7 and state what they do or how they get to a bad. It's just understood. They just do it. They don't have to always, yeah, these are the type of meetings I wanna be around. Other bosses discussing boss things. Them the type of girls that would be like, when you ask would you rather have $1 million or a dinner with Jay-Z, they gonna say a dinner with Jay-Z and Jay-Z gonna eat that steak and go about his day. Now we see Slim, Rolly, and Rock. They having conversations. Wasn't much to the conversation. I mean, Slim kind of said some stuff. Slim said that she feel like the reason why Rock was feeling threatened by Scotty is because Scotty was a new girl and all the attention on Rock. Something along that line, don't quote me. Now, when we get to Rock conversation and her confession, I can tell this is probably post after they get into a fight because she was real, like, I mean, I don't know what Slim and really be talking about. They just be talking. So now everybody linked back up except for Scott and Ann. Rock like, why you invite us on the boat? Why you leave us? And they just party, and then we get to the next thing. Side note, you could really play a drinking game with this episode. Like, take a shot literally every time we get to a song change or a montage. Like, this whole episode felt like one big, long music video. But now we see them in the process of getting ready to go out. They get on the bus, and Ann decides she's gonna sit by herself because she ain't mess with the rest of the girls. Okay, so now I don't really understand what happened. However, we see Sway and Bree get into a little altercation. I'm not gonna say fight or anything because, you know, they are friends. It just was a heated discussion. But Sway just kept telling Bree, like, girl, stop making this girl, in which I'm hinting that she's referring to Ann. She was like, stop making this girl the butt of all of your conversation. Like, stop bringing her up. Stop giving her so much light. And Bree just like, I mean, I'm not. But and Sway like, yes, you are. Like, you my friend. But you really making it seem as though you scared of this girl. And I know you're not scared of this girl. It sounds like that this is all Bree talk about, and Sway just sick of it. Now, her delivery could have been better, but she's like, girl, you blabbering too much about this girl, giving her too much light. She not even that relevant. She not even that deep. And you keep bringing her up into conversation. I don't know. I think Bree was intimidated by Ann. I don't know. This ain't the same by your life, boy. But anyways, we get past that. We see them hyping up Scotty and talking about we finna turn up in Scotty City because, you know, she runs Charlotte. Now, I will say in my previous video, this is not me. A lot of y'all put in the comment section that y'all didn't know her. She didn't run Charlotte. I'm just a messenger. Scotty with the body. Hi, welcome to the channel. This is the unpopular part if you're skimming through. Charlotte, they don't know you like that, mama. And it's not your fault. Maybe next time send out some postcards, a text message or something like that. They might just need a refresher. Yeah, that's probably it. But anyways, now Natalie done switched up her tune and she's talking about some Rock is getting on her nerves. I guess Natalie kept trying to talk or something like that and Rock kept interrupting her while she was talking.
Whatever city the fuck we going to next to take over, like we working as a team.
Do you get me?
And that's what it's all about. Like that's what it is. Yeah. Promoting each other's brands, real bad bitches that really get real money.
And which Natalie wasn't talking about nothing. Natalie been saying the same stuff since 2003. Side note, while this whole situation was going on, I saw Jayla take Rock cup, the cup that she always drinking out of with Blueface, and take a sip out of it. I said, Jayla, don't put your mouth on that. I said, that probably ain't been clean because she's drinking on it all the time. I said, Jayla, don't put your mouth on that. But anyways, I feel like it's just a situation of Natalie that met her match. She done met the younger Natalie. And yeah, was Rock probably being extra? And I know that feeling when like you just trying to like talk and someone keep talking over you. Yes, but I'm supposed to be heading to the club. Don't nobody want no business to be right now. All Natalie was gonna probably say, yo, we gotta get to the bag. We gotta get to this money and we have to turn this city up. Like I literally could have wrapped Natalie's conversation up in 30 seconds. Natalie wasn't talking about nothing. So Natalie throws a hissy fit and she's like, pull the bus over. I'm finna pull the EP car. So y'all wanna be like, EP this, I'm finna pull the EP car.
Pull the bus over. Thank you. Pull it over. Y'all wanna see EP? Let's go. Pull it over. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm not working like this. I'm done. Stop the bus. Krishan, you need to get off the bus.
I'm like, girl, you is not no Shani O'Neal. And Rock said in her confessional, she said, girl, you almost 40, acting like a real little.
Anything that's not involved around her, she just will throw a fucking fit. These bitches too fucking old to be acting like this. She almost 40, acting like a little bitch.
Rock really didn't care. She said in her confessional, are you really the show? And which, quite frankly, I feel like if they did get rid of Natalie off the show could still, you know, go on. And I've been saying for the longest, I would love to see Natalie just like go more into like a background role. We don't need to see her turning up, partying with the girls all the time, but you know, Natalie just like she's just like the limelight. And that's not a dig, she's just like the cameras being in her face. And Natalie, she just does not have a life when it comes to outside of anything bad girls related. Like literally, I just saw BGCT post something about Natalie and she's literally in the comment section now going back and forth with, like, that's her life. That's what she do. Y'all be talking about some y'all clout chasers or whatever. Natalie is the true OG at this. And the other girls wasn't buying it either. Jayla had already said earlier in her confessional, she don't understand why Natalie was sitting there having an attitude. Rolly pulled her whole car and she was like, as a bad girl, you're supposed to have that energy with everybody you come in contact with. But because it's Rock, you want to be all pull the bus up or whatever. Only person that was riding was Persuasion, talking about some she pulled the EP car that she was supposed to do. I'm like, girl, you on the show now, stop. But yeah, the other girls, they just not scared of her, so it is what it is. And she kept telling Rock to get off the bus and go to the other bus. She kept calling her a little bitch. She was like, yo, get this little bitch off my mind. All right, now. Rock is a different breed. And then the show ends, so yeah. But we'll see what happens next week, but I am kind of intrigued for next week's episode. Now, next week, they finally make it to the club. However, the Baddies bus is gone. I don't know if they got repoed, it got stolen, what happened, but they just said they couldn't handle y'all and the Baddies bus had to go. I'm really interested to see why Slim and Rolly get into it with Rock and Jayla. As we saw, Slim and Rock was throwing blows, and from the trailer, that looked like it was gonna get pretty brutal. I also saw Jayla and Rolly get into it. That was unexpected. So I want to what's the story, and I hope it's not because it's nothing stupid, but no one's Zeus, it probably is, but I don't know, man, next week has potential to be a great episode. But what did y'all think of this episode? Thank y'all so much for stopping by, and I can't wait for y'all to see the next documentary I got coming out. It's gonna be really good. And yeah, y'all, I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.